Hi, this is Mike with SIMA. In this recorded webinar, we're talking about gaining more referrals. Now, increased sales plus reduced marketing costs can be done by gaining referrals. Now, the easiest way to get more referrals is to simply ask, but many agents don't ask for referrals, so we're going to look at why they do not. Now, building trust is a key to referrals. This is first and foremost. You should call my agent. I don't trust them, but you can buy a policy from them, said no one ever. People don't send their family and friends to people they don't trust because they're putting their reputation on the line by saying this is a worthwhile person to go to. If the other person doesn't have a good experience, it's a reflection of your client as well. So building that trust, doing what you say you're going to do, and being a trusted advisor is key to gaining referrals. Now, you can earn referrals by keeping in touch with your clients. You don't want your clients out there talking to their friends and their friends say, I'm aging into Medicare, don't know what to do. And your clients say, yeah, I bought from an agent. I don't remember who they were, but there are tons of out there. I'd probably just Google, insurance agent and see what comes up. No, you want them saying, hey, call Mike. He's my agent. He'll take care of you. Because now that person has a solution to their problem. Your client, it feels good because they helped a friend, and that's the key to the referral process. Also, listening to your clients and giving them personalized solutions. Now, we're very limited on this, unfortunately. We're not like property and casualty agents. We can go in and say, I want to reduce my deductible or increase my deductible and change this and change that to fluctuate premium. We're pretty landlocked. We really have two options, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement. We have some options in there, but we can't design the policies exclusively for our clients. So what we have to do is give them ancillary benefits and resources to give it a more personalized solution. And also making sure that they have the decision to buy, not that you sold them a policy. If they feel like they're being forced into a solution that may not suit their needs, this is buyer's remorse, and it also lacks trust because they think that you're selling them something they don't need. If they are making the decision to buy for themselves and are comfortable with the decision, that is a level of trust that also will give you referrals. It should not sound like you're trying to grow your business. Your clients should feel like they have an opportunity to help their family and friends. I say this again. Your clients should feel like they have an opportunity to help their family and friends. Think about that example I told you earlier when your client was talking to a friend and their friend said, I'm turning 65. Your client was not thinking about, well, hey, I could help grow Mike's business. Your client's thinking about, hey, I can help a friend by giving him my agent's name. He should feel like he has the opportunity to help his family and friends. That is what's going to give you referrals, not help, please grow my business. Hey, I can help your family and friends. So why doesn't every agent ask for referrals if it's just a matter of asking? Well, it can be uncomfortable to ask. If you haven't built that level of trust or you don't have that connection with the client, it can be very difficult to say, hey, do you have any family and friends I could help? There's no follow-up process. If you don't follow up with your clients, but every year and a half, 2 years, they're not going to remember you. They're not going to remember the solutions you gave them, the conversation you had with them, and they're not going to give you their family and friends because they judge the same will happen. It's also not a process. I am guilty of it early in my career, leaving a house saying, I forgot to mention about referrals, or I forgot to say anything about referrals. So it's not part of the process. You need to make it part of your sales process and presentation. On the flip side of this, when it comes to the client, it's why you. What makes you worth the referral? Why should I entrust my family and friends to you, the agent, to talk to? Well, we're going to look at clear follow-up. Now, tell them how you'll follow up with them, then do it. Don't make it a mystery. Say, hey, I'm going to call you in a couple weeks to make sure you got your card, got your policy in the mail, and see if you have any questions. And then follow up in a couple weeks. It says, I say what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make sure you're taken care of. So again, you can call in a few weeks. You could send them a letter in a few months. You could do annual reviews, newsletters, email updates, but have a process. So again, agents don't have a process. They might follow up once, never again. Make sure you have a process in place, a drip campaign, to make sure that your clients know, hey, I'm thinking about you and I'm here for you to help. This is why we're paid residual income. We're not paid residual income as insurance agents because carriers really like us. We're paid to be a source of information and to take care of our clients. Resources, help them or inform them of resources. There's a ton out there for seniors. There's area agency on aging, senior centers, disease-specific organizations, financial resources, charities, etc. Make sure you have resources available. So if someone has a situation saying, I'm on fixed income, I can't make it, I don't qualify for Social Security assistance, hey, here's a charity or here's an organization that helps seniors, or, hey, my car broke down, I can't afford to fix it. Well, here's the number for, share fare or some type of transportation program that specializes in seniors. Get these resources and make yourself a little resource binder. Some area agencies and aging have all this together for you. You could take it and put it out there for your clients as well. Because rather than say, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, that's rough, it's much better to say, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but here's some solutions for you. And people will take that and remember that, and you're going to make them feel like you're there for them. Because remember, people remember how you feel, how you make them feel, not what you say. Send them a handwritten thank you note, personalized. Place a few business cards in the note. This is what I used to do all the time when I was full-time in the field. Dear Bill, thank you for allowing me to assist you with your insurance needs. I hope you enjoy your trip to the East Coast. If I can help you or any of your family or friends, please let me know. Sincerely, my name. I'd write my phone number in there and throw a few extra business cards in there. How many of you listening to this webinar, recorded webinar, have gotten a thank you note like this in the mail, a personalized handwritten thank you note? They're very few and far between, so that is to your advantage. So when you send one, it stands out more. If you send them a form letter, you get form letters all the time from solicitations, from different vendors, from different organizations. You send a handwritten personal note, it's going to stand out. You throw a couple business cards in there, great. But people will remember this. It says, hey, I took the time as a human to write you as a human, not an email, not a form letter, an actual handwritten note. And a tip from my friend Bob in Georgia, use blue ink. It stands out more. So some other ideas that I know agents do. You can do client seminars or events. You can do an educational seminar for your clients. You can do client appreciation events, do barbecue, luncheon, a picnic. If you're worried about costs, do it at a local forest preserve. Say, hey, I'll supply the burgers. Bring your favorite side dish, or bring your own drink, or something like that. You can make it a group event. Your clients get to meet other seniors in the community. Maybe they make some new friends, but it's a nice thing to have for your clients. Birthday and holiday cards. Send out a card on special days. Very few agents actually do this. And there are services out there that can help you with this, like send out cards and other services that will say, hey, we'll take care of all these cards for you. Even if it is a form card, at least you're doing something. Now, at the appointment, just do a gentle reminder. It's what I'm comfortable doing. You may pursue a little more, but I always said, if I can help any of your family or friends, please give them my card. Even if they have a question, I'd be happy to answer it for them. Something along those lines, saying, hey, you know what? I'm here as a resource. Someone asks you a question about Medicare. You don't know the answer. Give my card. I'd be more than happy to talk to them. Now, I could talk about Medicare all day, so I got to get out of my system, with clients, because by the time I get home, my family doesn't want to hear it. Make a joke of it. Do something like that. And then, of course, hand your client a few extra business cards. Write a personal note to your clients this weekend. The key is taking action. Make a list of your current clients this week and give them a courtesy call. The number one agent I've ever worked with for a large carrier did this. If he had a down day, he'd take a handful of clients' names and give them a call. And that the benefit about the free gym membership, he'd call them joking, saying, hey, are you using your country club benefit yet? And they'd joke, have a quick giggle. But you know what? It said, hey, I'm calling you to check up on you. Hope you're doing okay. Don't only call your clients if you're selling something. Do courtesy calls as well. Because if you only call to sell them something, you're going to stop answering their phones. Now, another thing that comes up, I tell agents to do courtesy calls and just follow up. They say, but what if I call a client and they have a problem or problems? They should be calling you with those. So if they are not calling you with their problems, that in turn is a problem. There's no better time to leave you as an agent. When they have a problem, they don't think to call you. Now you're a forgotten resource, and another agent come in and take them as a client. So this is the best time to catch them and show your worth as an agent. So don't be afraid, because many of these problems, maybe it's just a quick phone number, a quick explanation, and it's over. But it could be something they're stewing on. And when the next agent calls, it's, I've been upset about this thing and I haven't heard from my agent, so maybe you can help me. That other agent helps your client. Now they have a new client and you're out residual income. So this is one of my favorite quotes from Bruce Lee. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Willing is not enough. We must do. So don't just take this information and think, wow, I should probably do something. You actually have to do it. If you think to yourself, I'm going to be a good agent and I'm going to keep in touch with my clients, but you don't, that is not enough. So again, knowing is not enough. Apply it this weekend or apply it whenever you're listening to this. Send some thank you notes out, do some courtesy calls. You'll find that, hey, I talked to my sister a couple days ago. I'll pass her information to you, or here's her information, give her a call. Of course, follow Medicare marketing guidelines on this. But you know what? You never know when a referral may pop up by doing courtesy calls. So do them. At this point in the webinar, we had Q&A, and you can download the prospecting ebook off the SIMA Pro group. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions or need any help, feel free to visit SIMA-net.com.